underway. Mystics with the 51-33 lead as we enter the third quarter. Again, so many storylines going into this game. DeWanna Bonner and the Phoenix Mercury reaching a buyout agreement yesterday, allowing DB to finish the season with the contender. So goodbye to DeWanna. Kelsey Plum making her Phoenix debut, scoreless in the first half. Maddie Westbeld making her Mercury debut. Citron Iriafen, the second-year pros and all-stars. Extra pass, 7 on the shot clock. Austin, ball on the deck.
Oh, the big step.
Wow, and the Mystic bench just...
Austin with the great footwork.
Austin in double figures. Leads this club at 17 points a pop, 9.6 rebounds. And how about an and one? It's her first double figure since July 22nd.
Well, she's second in the league in field goal percentage.
Quiet since that injury, sustained in Indiana. Annie, it feels like forever ago. But this is the kind of game that Mac needs confidence-wise. Both ends of the floor, she's been tough.
And she just has to get some help from some other players.
Austin deep. Mac with the hand straight up. Iriafen knocked away. AT. Citron to beat. Cobb floats her home.
It's all about the defense. Easy baskets.
Copper now with 9 points. Again, coming off that 38-point explosion against Atlanta, where she took that third quarter over with a vengeance. Stepping back, and a tough stick for Austin.
Yeah, Austin with the balance. Spins and keep her foot pivoted there. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at AT as Austin goes flying.
And what a heads-up play, because, you know, you want to get block shots. 5 block shots in that first half by Washington.
Iriafen so deep. Well, there's a late whistle. Yep. Mac here, youngest team in the league, youngest team in playoff history in the WNBA. I mean, what Sydney Johnson has done with these young, talented players is really impressive.
Yeah, Austin in her 5th year at 26 years old, but adding them another veteran on the team, and Mikhail Onyenwere at 26.
Mac trying to step through. Follows her own shot. Oh, Mac is having herself a game.
Stayed with it.
Mac now 7 for 8 from the floor with the 15 points. Oh,
Onyenwere just sneaks behind on that zone.
Onyenwere, one of the elder stateswomen on this team in her 6th year, as Copper is fouled. Scott hits the first one. Time for a quick message from our friends at Auto Nation. Copper trying to hit the second one as well, and does. Copper in double figures.
And just got to chip away for some bad shots.
And more, nowhere to go. 6 on the shot clock. Citron.
What a quick shot.
She hurt Phoenix in game 1 from beyond the arc. Her three-point shooting, Annie, has been way down. One of the real, actually the only downside to this sophomore year for Citron. Boy, she looked good on that shot.
But look at the step-throughs that this Washington team does. Jump stop, they can go anywhere.
Whitcomb, not even close.
Yeah. Struggling from the 3, 0 for 2.
Mercury 1 for 12 from beyond the arc. My goodness.
Yeah, and Kelsey Plum only played 6 minutes in that first half, and she has struggled with her shot. She averages 17 points in those 3.5 games she's played.
Austin Again, showing what she can do when she's healthy. Because of all those injuries. Was good last year. This year, great because she's healthy.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, she's got to be talked about as far as most improved. Huge difference.
Last year, comeback player of the year, coming off the hip injuries, ankle injuries, surgeries. This year, you know, she's just even elevated. I love watching Shakira Austin play. Here she is with the ball. On the deck, taking on Plum.
Shall we say it? The hips don't
season in 2025. This year, they're going to the playoffs and playing so very well. A great July leading into August. Stepping through, not there for Flores. Ball stays with Washington. McMahon will check back in. Citron having a seat. Again, the bench play of Washington in this game has been electric. Austin can't get the roll. Betts tried to tip it to herself. Instead, here comes AT.
Good block out.
Rashawn thought twice about going up against Austin. AT smart, taking advantage of the mismatch she had against McMahon.
NBA title. Mike Tebow was the coach, and Emma Misa-Min was the MVP at Elena Deladon. But Plum coming in, knocking down a shot. But Alyssa Thomas, who was on the bench for Nate Tibbetts as the associate head coach, was on that championship team along with Natasha Cloud.
And that last basket by Plum was her first basket.
Anyone that stops on a dime quite like Kelsey Plum. She was so in control when she's attacking the basket.
And believe it or not, that's the first field goal scored by the Mercury bench this entire game. 64-46. Ball off the hands of Betts. Here comes Copper. Full head of steam. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, just surveying on that. Copper now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. She's got 5 rebounds with her 11 points.
Copper towing the line, as Annie mentioned. (64-47). Wide open, long ball, not there.
And McMahon comes up with it, and Plum just reaches in and knows it. You get in a game situation with another opponent, it's completely different.
First game for Plum since August 9th, when these two teams met in the district. Plum had to come out after aggravating that calf injury. Look at Ka. Wow, look out. I mean, that is hustle personified. And obviously, the Mercury well represented. Copper, Plum, Nate Tibbetts will be part of Team USA. Valou, Ayayi with the French national teams will play for Belgium. Plum. There's the long ball.
Yeah, did a two-man game right there with Alyssa Thomas. Just did. He said, oh, I'm going to reach a little higher for that one. Boy, Washington moves the ball so well.
They're letting Flores just shoot that 3 ball.
Well, Nate Tibbetts saying, look, I want to foul. She had inside position.
And another technical wasn't given. Tibbetts backed off at the last second. Good look at Nate. Plum pleading her case.
Well, Alyssa Thomas has to do a little bit better acting job, and when you get pushed from behind, just fall forward.
64-50. 2:53 left to go in the third quarter. Still anybody's ball game, but Phoenix is going to have to play some mighty good defense.
Yeah, that's not in the DNA of Alyssa Thomas.
Rimming out. Citron.
Oh, she's going.
Yeah. Plum, quick shot, not there. Uriah Fenn with the rebound.
And that's just Kelsey Plum's legs, you know, the timing and everything, and pressure shot.
7 rebounds now for Uriah Fenn. She's double-double waiting to happen, and just a smart play by Citron.
Now this is Washington team. They just
First game against the Merc with the 19 points and 5 triples. You know, it's interesting, Citron obviously starring at Notre Dame, but kind of in the shadow, if you will, of Hidalgo and Miles. And Washington couldn't wait to draft her, and she's been phenomenal.
Yeah, 88% free throw shooter. Gets to the line.
Averages almost 17 a pop. She and Austin leading the team in scoring for the Mystics. Plum starting to feel it, Annie.
Well, the confidence of wanting the ball in her hand, too, and understanding how to get her teammates involved.
7 points now after going scoreless in the first half. Didn't play much at all in the first half. Annie mentioned it, about 6 minutes. Under 2 to go in the third. Can't trade buckets.
Well, again, over the back, nothing called, and
Plum acquired right before that trade deadline in early August. Oh, heartbreaker there. Citron knew that was good. The second it left her hands, trotting back.
Yeah, shoots under 32% from threes, but knocking them down tonight. Forcing the foul. What a tough shot.
Todd Copper had no angle. She was basically...
When you look at the scoreboard, it makes things different. I mean, but if you're not looking at the scoreboard, you just say, okay, we got to play the game and play each possession. And we've seen Phoenix get back into games when they do that.
Copper starting to feel it too, Annie, with the 15, number 4 score in the W. What an answer. Uriah Fenn knocks it down. And that quiets the crowd.
That's only the 12th one she's hit this season.
Yeah, but 30% you can live with that. She's going to nick you on occasion from deep. Good answer. You got to have stops, though, Annie. Final 35 of the third quarter. Dumping it inside, Betts.
And Linskin, she's got to, if she's going to foul, go up the shot off.
Betts completes the 3-point play. She has been really good off the bench. The depth of this club.
And she just averages under 17 minutes a game. Nice pass.
What a look inside from Plum to AT. Plum stepped foot on the court here for the first time ever wearing Mercury gear. The place went bananas, and she's having a third quarter. Dumping it inside. Picture perfect. Betts in double figures.
Washington just getting the ball inside.